Welcome to another edition of Roundtable TV on Roundtable Radio. I am Jules, standing here with members of the Holy Gasp. How are you doing tonight?
Pretty good, thank you. How are you?
I am excellent. We're kicking off the first night of CMW. You guys are the first band we've seen for the festival this year. You really brought it. First of all, Ben, I gotta ask you, with that voice, how do you keep it conditioned? Because, like, if I sang like that, I'd be out of commission for a week.
I could just sing like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I used to just I was in a band called Barf Pigeons when I was a lot younger, and I tried to sound like I was barfing all the time.
What would you say is the ideal setting for hearing the Holy Gasp for the first time?
Oh, like maybe in a dentist chair?
I can do anything good. Oh, I love my friends. And I'm making new friends. Now I got me some bird friends and some tree friends and some worm friends. And I don't care if there's I'm up. I don't care if their rate is below. Because see, I can do anything good.
Now, when you're writing songs, what is the relationship between the story you're telling and the melody you're writing? And is one more important than the other?
Oh, that's
Perfect question.
That's like the hard question. Sebastian and I speak about this for way too long.
Yeah.
To the best of my ability, I try and start with words. Because if I start with words, there's always a meter in the poem itself, and I can always shape it around a rhythm and a melody. And you know, there's a lot that you can expand on, there's a lot that you can shrink and condense if you need to. And between Sebastian building melodic structure and Chris does a lot of kind of, I call him like a song doctor, like he fixes anything that's a bit of a blemish.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to do it that way. But sometimes I just get a melody in my head and I compose an entire song and I'll walk around with that melody for like years because I don't know what it's about, and that's very difficult. But those songs are always better. They just take way too long.
Take time to ruminate,
Yeah.
and then awesome. Now, you guys have existed for a while, and it's taken a while to get a full-length recording out. You said you've got one in the works, I believe.
Yeah, we're working on an album that we're hoping to put out in November. That'll be called We Really Mean It.
Nice.
That'll be 8 tracks. So we've almost finished it. We're more than halfway done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So a new single, How I Get Down, will come out at the end of this month. And then around August, we're going to put out one more.
Last Gen?
Last Generation.
Maybe.
Is that ruining the surprise?
Nah, we may not do that.
Like maybe it's Last Gen, but maybe not.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap. Keep them guessing.
Yeah.
Now, what is it you want the audience to take away from a Holy Gasp show?
I want people to have a lot of fun, like first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do I want them to take away? It'd be nice if they got a song stuck in their head. It'd be nice if they made out with someone they found to be promising
Or not.
or at least compelling
Just
for the
fun in the
moment.
moment, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a show is a different thing. If you ask me what I would hope someone would take away from an album, I would hope that they would resonate with the lyrics on an emotional and a cultural level, reflect on them, hopefully instill within it a life of their own, separate from what we put into it. But at a live show, there's only so much you can expect a viewer and a listener to take away from lyrical content. So really, I just want people to dance and have a really good time and feel the music.
Well, then you're on the right line of work. How can people at home find you online?
We've got a Bandcamp,
Facebook,
Twitter,
Search the Holy
SoundCloud.
Gasp.
Yeah, just Google the Holy Gasp.
Probably the first hit.
You
Imagine.
Yeah, it's the first hit.
Probably.
Yeah.
There was a time when you would get a lot of really passionate Christians talking about like the Holy
Asthmatic evangelists.
Oh, I like that. Asthmatic. No, yeah. But yeah, you can just Google the Holy Gasp, and you can write us letters at theholygasp@gmail.com.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for
Thank
taking the
you.
time with us tonight. I am Jules with Roundtable Radio, and we will see you at the next venue.
Bye.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, boys.
My whole life is great, and I can do anything good. I can do anything good. I can do anything good. Oh, I love my mom. I love my dad. I love my brother and my